Hello, welcome to another episode of Casa this week. This time, we're going to show you a house that was a hit on my Instagram, Erick and Ann's house. Married for 28 years with 3 kids, their house, which started out tiny, grew along with the family. Erick is the creative mind behind Figueira Studio, an office that not only creates beautiful architectural projects, but is also extremely meticulous with interior details. I also want to apologize, because Erick is a longtime friend of mine. We went to the same school. So seeing him now in all his glory with his beautiful family and this perfect house got me a little excited. So come with me, because this house is full of history, treasures, and so much care, like you've never seen before. Hello, house. But I'm Ann.
I'm Erick Figueira de Mello. Welcome to our home.
Guys, thank you so much for having me, Erick. Thank you. Tell me everything about this house.
Look, this is a house we've had for 20 years.
It was a piece of land that belonged to my father already. And we decided to make a little spot here, what I call a little place in the countryside. So we already had 2 small children, and we wanted this kind of environment, the one we had. We had it in our childhood, in our family homes. And that thing of picking oranges right off the tree, of having that connection with nature, chickens running free. So that's what we've had here for 20 years now, always changing. Anyway, a house is always evolving, and that's what we're doing here. The kids grew up, and here we are.
And now you said it's never been seen before. Yeah.
Because we expanded the house, and it was finished last year, so anyway, no one has seen it yet.
So now the house is being shown for the very first time.
Let's go, Money.
Tell me everything. Wow. You walk in and it's already a showstopper, right, Erick? Yeah.
We joke that the house is so colorful that really everything here has color, right? Anyway, it's a house full of color, flowers, joy, and music. So this is the blue room, as we call it. And it's a house that's really a collection of our story. We've been together for 28 years and, well, we raised 3 kids here. So here we have a little bit from both families, from Ann's family and mine, all coming together here. We're talking about families here. Some of these things date back to the 1800s from my ancestors. Then there are things from Ann's family too. And it's this combination that I think makes this house so cozy, so pleasant, and so unique, because nothing else will ever be like this. At Figueira Studio, together with my office and my artists, we create spectacular, wonderful houses. But I think each house has its own essence.
Are these portraits of family members?
Yeah, they are. Actually, here's the thing. This lady is the daughter of the... She is the grandmother of my ex-grandmother. And this one here is her father-in-law. And by chance, they ended up with me because I'm really interested in these family matters, genealogy and family history. I end up becoming, in quotes, my dad used to say this, I'm the keeper of the family history, so everything ends up here. For example, this table here was my grandmother's bedside table. And so on. There are things here that go way back. And
has this stone wall, this stone background always been him?
Actually, this house was built by us, Oh.
You inherited this land.
I got the land from my father and we built a house. It was a tiny house, just over 100 square meters, and it kept growing. And this stone is a local stone. It's what they call costanera de moro. They're loose stones from around here, which I managed to get, which I bought here. And we used it to make various stone finishes in the house. All the stone columns in the house are made from this stone.
Do you realize that when you step outside,
it's the same stone from the wall that we use out here as the patio floor.
Wow, that's amazing. And the door is already a double glass door, so it brings the garden in. The idea is to bring the whole garden
inside.
Beautiful. And this blue and white painting here, the bamboo curtain, tell me more about this space.
The ceiling, if you look, is painted bamboo. My mother's family's from Minas Gerais. Anyway, I spent my whole childhood in the historic cities, Ouro Preto, Sabara, Mariana. So that's a childhood reference for me, which are the whitewashed bamboo ceilings. So our idea when we built the house was to have this whitewashed ceiling, which is a bit of that Minas Gerais influence. The blue stripes are because Annie and I love blue. Our colors are blue and red. You'll notice red and blue throughout the house as you get to know it here. So those are our colors. The house is blue on the outside. It's a shade of blue, but it's blue. And the bamboo because it's just wonderful, right? Anyway, this tropical vibe, this Brazilian flair.
And all the furniture here, were they found pieces or from your family? All of them.
Found or inherited over the past 28 years. Bought at auctions, on trips, or by the side of the road. You know how it is. Andy is used to stopping on the side of the road, spotting a little antique shop, buying something, putting it in a car, and bringing it home. Anyway, that's our story.
Now tell me, because the lighting here is really beautiful. I can see that in this room, the lighting's indirect, bouncing off that gorgeous ceiling. And I thought it looked amazing painted white. It's stunning, really. Honestly, the texture is just unmatched. The
idea is to have this indirect lighting, very eclectic, each one different from the other.
This one I inherited from my aunt, and we bought those two at an auction.
The pineapple one over there, let's
show it. You'll see lots of pineapples around the house.
Some of them were from our house too, back when we first lived together, when we
started out.
Some, but the light fixtures were from our house. Also because
we've owned these forever, so have fun with them.
No, we have all of them. The furniture moves around here. It's crazy.
The furniture moves.
They move.
If you stay here, you'll go to bed, then wake up, and things will have changed.
Oh, I want to see that. Because tonight I'm sleeping here. My room is beautiful. We're going to show it. Look at this pineapple one, guys. Everything is just perfect. Is this piece of furniture made of rigokine?
This piece is made from old pine. We bought this piece together, also at an antique shop. Here in the mountain region, I think it was in Itaipava. If I'm not mistaken, Riley?
Itaipava.
It was in Itaipava.
So let's move on to another one. Guys, so here you already walk in and it's like, already a show.
These two metal trays right here, they are actually just some old vintage bakery trays.
Really?
I found these trays in a bakery dumpster in Sao Paulo. So I called Arnaldo Allenberg, my friend. I said, Arnaldo, I just found this. He said, Eric, I'm going to have someone pick it up because this is amazing. Anyway, Arnaldo has furniture that he hunts down in France and Brazil and all over Europe, really. These are pieces that were actually used. And he treated the wood for me, and Arnaldo's way of treating wood is just fantastic. And today, these are two tables here that were found in the trash.
Guys, I don't remember that day.
Now Eric has his office in Sao Paulo, so we're going to go treasure hunting in Sao Paulo. Eric, I want to go through that trash. I want to have that eye for things with you.
Let's go check out the dumpsters in Sao Paulo to see what's out there, right?
Guys, what about this little corner here? How lovely.
Hold on. This is a collection of old Art and Digest magazines that I have, and there's no way I'm giving them away. Anyway, books and things. From wife. And a collection of maps that we're just starting to put together. You see several of them downstairs in the game room. The idea is that they're always maps of the Americas. Look how
beautiful. Do you use the fireplace a lot here?
A lot. We have 4 fireplaces in the house now. Basically, each room has its own fireplace, right? So there's this fireplace here, which is really cozy, and we've always used it. We have a fireplace in the dining room, we have an outdoor fireplace, and we have a fireplace in the game room. So we have a winter, It's freezing, right? We get a cold winter here. At least for someone from Rio, it's cold. We
great.
At 7 degrees here.
For us, that's ski.
Clothes. Yeah, exactly. Almost.
But look how beautiful. So we left the blue room, everything kind of white, but now we've got red coming in, right? Already.
It's here and warmer now.
It's warmer. Look how beautiful, the way you mix things, right? Look at that, animal print, the textures, and everything is really simple. Something very karaoke, which is the white sofa, right? It's
the white sofa.
I love it.
It's the base for everything, right?
The core base.
Persian rug here, the sofa's white. These
These pillows are all handmade, some with entrepasto fabric and others with raw fabric.
Florex, it's over 20 years old.
It makes it really cozy, these bamboo blinds. Is it easy to maintain? Do you change them? No.
Nothing happens.
They're for 20 years.
And then the house started to expand. Look at the trunk. The house kept expanding. Look how he mixed things out. Look, just the ethnic touch here.
This fabric belonged to my great aunt.
Anyway, when she passed away, we took some things from her house, and there was this wonderful cashmere fabric.
It's a giant throw that we put here on this armchair. I bought this pillow with my son in Cusco, Peru. And that's it. It's a collection of things. That little red box I bought with Annie in Burma.
Wow.
This little chair right here, I got it with Felipe on my first Mother's Day. With my son sitting on it, Eric gave it to me as a gift. Every single thing has a little story.
Right? It was Felipe sitting there at 1 year old, our first Mother's Day. I gave the little chair to Anne with our son sitting on it.
Oh, how sweet.
Everything.
A short little story.
The way you mix gold and rustic is just...
So, this wooden box belonged to that gentleman over there.
Now, but what about these angels here? They're
Beautiful.
wonderful thing on top of this. This angel.
Was spotted by my father-in-law back when the house was being built. Such a dear. He was the one who found it back then and said, let's put it on top of the fireplace. It'll look beautiful.
Dad found it at a roadside antique shop and bought it for us.
He gave it to us, and we put it here.
It's so him.
Guys, it's so... It kind of blends in, but not really, right? Yeah. Subtle, right? It's subtle. Such a beautiful thing. And here then is the second conversation area, the second living room.
There are a lot of living rooms for conversation.
But
The conversations here never end.
Look at this mirror that brings... I don't even know where to look, whether it's inside or outside. Everything is so perfect. This right here?
it's paradise having this view. These days, this little corner is my favorite, at least for now. Because it's new too, so you get this view of the garden that I love.
Hold on, it's new. Let's go.
Here,
Was the dining room.
something new. The house ended right there.
The house used to end right there, like Annie was saying. The dining room was here, and then we expanded. So now this became another living room. And then it's that thing. You grab a couch from who knows where, a table from somewhere else, and then you put it all together and boom, just like that, in 3 seconds. We got another space now.
Wow, but this space really turned out amazing.
When you sit here, have a little coffee in the afternoon, you just look out at the view. Those hills over there, it's wonderful.
We're in Vale das Videiras. Look how beautiful it is.
A dream.
A dream.
This silence, I just love it.
I'm gonna take advantage of the light here to show this porch then before we go inside.
This right here is...
The porch got bigger too, didn't it? The porch was already here.
Porch already existed,
This part's new.
This is new, gotcha.
but the porch has always been here since the beginning.
And always with the second table, right?
Actually, it was a different one. You know how it is. Things change over time. Then I bought this table from Tomazinho, this glass one. A great friend of mine who has an amazing antique shop in Sao Paulo.
And then I had these chairs made. These armchairs were my mother-in-law's from her house in Angra, which she got rid of.
And then she gave them to us, so they came here. And things just keep going, keep adding up. For example, this table here belonged to my grandfather, who bought it together with my father. I think it was, 60 years ago.
That bench was mom's, the table was mom's too.
Really beautiful, this store you all have. I'm not sure where to go next because it's all so beautiful. So hang on a second. We've got the vine, so let's go inside. Oh, the
It's jasmine all around the house that I absolutely love. Is it the jasmine?
Azores or Poets Casman.
There's poets and Azores jasmine here. They're all mixed together.
It's beautiful, guys. And what about this plumeria here?
Yes, there is.
My favorite tree. Yep.
One of them was, I even remember that when we planted it, I bought one and my father-in-law, he's a very special person, someone who's very present here with us, always, because he was part of us being able to make this dream come true. He and my mother-in-law were the ones who gave it to us, right? This land for us. So he planted one and I planted the other. So one of these plumerias is his.
And we have this thing about planting here, So we have a little grove down there. We could even go to the garden now and then go inside. Like each ipe tree was planted by someone in the family. Each child planted a tree. My nephews planted trees too.
So for you, a home is all about the details, right? I can't even ask what a house can't be without.
Wow. The first thing I think is the smell.
The smell, right?
The house has a scent. We have a scent for the house. Actually, we have several scents for the house. We have a summer scent and we have a winter scent.
Actually, there's cedar, but the main scent is our scent number 2.
Yeah, which is the scent I made that I developed for one of our brands, which was Casa Figueira. It's funny, I kind of put that brand aside, but what was left were the scents, those wonderful aromas that Annie fell in love with. She even helped pick it out, and it became the scent of the house. A scent can bring
Pleasure or give you a headache. So scent is something fundamental, right?
And I think that's it. It's that care. It's the detail. It's the little cloth on the tray, you know? I don't know. It's the flower in the vase. It's
A warm little cake in the morning, it's homemade food, it's a little extra, it's freshly brewed coffee.
freshly brewed, not from the machine. Here we have the old part of the house, right?
Yep.
3 bedrooms. Here on the right, we have the guest room.
Guys, I love this red and green palette. I think it's
So beautiful, right? This fabric is gorgeous. It's a Craveton fabric, an English fabric that we wanted to use to create this vibe with red and green. And I think it turned out super cool. And here at home, you'll see lots of little chairs, like Danny mentioned about that one. For example, this one here is a chair that belongs to Luisa, my middle daughter. So each child has their own little rocking chair. This one's Louisa's. Felipe's is, I think it's in his room, and Beatrice's is over there in the living room. These are the kinds of things they'll carry with them for life.
And what about this Vimy piece of furniture here?
I designed it and had it made at Bambusta. It's a Vimy piece that's super practical for guests. You come in, put down your backpack, your purse, your shoes, whatever. And we have a cabinet here, but it's practical.
The chandelier with fabric shades really brings a sense of coziness. Were this pair of tables also from the family?
I bought these with my dad. I don't remember where. Anyway, I'm talking about things from 30 years ago. And they became nightstands. But suddenly, a month from now, if you come here, they might not be here anymore. They might be in the dining room. Who knows? What I'm saying is that the furniture here moves around. In the middle of the night, they do the furniture dance.
No, you know what I thought was beautiful here? Because some people make a floral bedroom or a bird-themed bedroom, and you went there and mixed all the floral fabric prints with the pictures of those beautiful birds. Look at the vanity, everyone. It's so sentimental. I'll show you this decoration. Oh, I love this sink. Yes, with a freestanding cabinet. Look at this. Even the bathroom doesn't have one. Mobile loose. Look at the attention to detail. Figueira house. Wonderful. A bathroom. Super clean, right? Clean. Timeless. This one will never go out of style, right? Nope.
That.
We'll go with all the moving around of the furniture. Look at the little water. This is attention to detail. That's what this house is all about. What?
Just look, guys. No. And these thermos bottles? Oh, no, not that one. The one that's in your room, I think. It was from the farm, from Anne's grandmother. You get it? So even the thermos, the glasses, the dishes, things just keep coming. We inherit them and put them to use, because nothing can go to waste.
Of course.
We can't. So that's how it happens. Wait, lastly, this beautiful cabinet.
With these smelly farts.
This cabinet's beautiful. This cabinet used to be in the house. A house we had in Minas Gerais. My mom is from Minas, and we had a house there for years. This cabinet belongs to my sister, because when we divided up the things from the house, this cabinet ended up with her, and it's here because she doesn't have anywhere to put it. It's here on loan, living here for now. Anyway, so it's nice, right? It's a cabinet with some little hangers so guests can put their things in it. Look at this color, all of it. Annie had it lined. It's made of corduroy with all these little lace details.
That's just a detailer. This is a piqué fabric, right?
A piqué, exactly.
Look at this, guys. We just love freestanding furniture. There's no way around it.
Now we really do. Here's another freestanding piece where Anne keeps her things, right? Honey, where is she? She's already disappeared. She keeps, like, some things that we use less often, you know?
So we kind of have a thing for glasses. So I keep buying them at auctions, little antique shops, and wherever we see them. So we have quite a collection of glasses here. Look at this.
Guys, I want to drink champagne out of this glass right here.
Now,
These glasses were my grandmother's, right, Eric?
they were your grandmother's.
And these here, I'm in love with them. These lacy ones, they're so beautiful.
Let me see. Guys, it's so
Beautiful. These ones, like this, you know? I love them. So these are my favorites. I keep them here.
it fits this space like a glove, doesn't it?
Do you have any idea what's going on with that little suitcase up there? It was the little suitcase that my mother used to bring when she lived in Belo Horizonte.
The holidays in Rio de Janeiro, so was her suitcase.
It's not a set designed.
Not a set piece, it belonged there.
Neither I.
I'm shocked. Total tacky. No, don't let anyone throw anything away. Eric hoards.
I'm not like that. Not.
A complete hoarder.
It must be tough playing Bariba with them. No,
The table gets huge.
please.
All canastas.
Playing after him is worse.
He buys up all the jobs.
Right here in this moment, every single second truly counts.
The entire story?
Here's this. This used to be a guest room. We only had 2 kids at the time, both really little. So this was their room.
Let me see here.
It wasn't like this. It was a blue and red room.
To show the bathroom there. The same style.
Philippe sink, Louisa sink, yes.
I've seen this kind of sink in a lot of projects. It's kind of a New York style sink. I love it too.
There. This room used to be the room for both of them, but later, when we had our third daughter, Beatrice, it became Beatrice's room.
That's why this room is all opaque now. This rug was from Anne's great-grandfather's house.
It bought a Fogo.
You know those things that really get passed down?
Again, this wonderful piece of furniture. How amazing. A chandelier.
Used to be in Felipe's room, my son,
When he was born.
when he was born.
Oh my gosh, no. But you guys have unbelievable pieces.
Everything has a little story, right? This dresser belonged to one of my sons. Anyway, we end up accumulating a little bit, right? But then everything gets used. Everything has a use, right?
Everything gets used. That mirror belonged to my grandfather, my mother's father.
Look at this, guys.
Seriously.
The little pictures were from Bee's room, my daughter, when she was born. So we made use of them at...
Yeah, now this room is a guest room because Beatrice got another room.
And it's always the room. Rome, Annie, you really like something very...
I like it really romantic, really cozy, to have that more cozy vibe, you know? So there's wallpaper, a little chandelier. I like the ceiling to be paneled so the rooms feel cozier. Very Laura Ashley, right?
Ralph Lauren, Laura Ashley.
Something like that. The bedspreads, an upholstered headboard.
Then there's a rug with another rug on top, which is all about layering, right?
With no place for anything, we just stack them up.
It's perfect.
No.
Nothing extra.
Look at the other dresser. There are usually 3 dressers. There was one for each child and another one ended up here, you know? Guys, this used to be our bedroom, okay?
And look, again, see how the prints get mixed together? The prints have a story too. You hunt for them. Yeah.
These here guys, I have an album of prints, which are these prints by Rugendez, by Debret actually, and then I had them framed. You'll see others like these around the house.
Those over there are some others that I got from a friend.
This one, Mom gave it to me too. It was from Mom's house. Remember that? Yeah, exactly.
Well, that is.
Good. The little flower is gone, but
Now, but look at the attention to detail. Is this one yours or is it Anne's, right, Eric? This one's ours, but
Rose also. And then we
Our homemakers, right?
homemakers.
to have it on this little tray, all neat and cute.
Let me show the bathroom again, which is super clean, spotless, and goes with anything. Anytime Eric moves the furniture around. Eric and Anne say the furniture moves around. Let's grab this here. Look at your arrangement.
Rug we bought at an auction at the beginning of our marriage. Remember, Anne? At Dagmar Savoyas.
Dagmar.
The region of Savoia, about a century ago.
A Caucasian one.
Guys, now look how beautiful this rug is. This plaid pattern.
The English side tables.
The side tables. Look at the combination, guys. Let's just do one part.
We brought this, I think, from some trip too.
Bought it where? I think it was in Punta, right? I think.
It was in Punta, something like that.
Look at this one. It's linen, very tightly woven. Look at the thick weave of this one.
Linen.
And it's like a blend, right? Oh, knitting. But
Grandma's little boat, the Baju.
Baju from your grandma? Yeah.
That's a lot.
So this was the master bedroom?
Yes, it was the master bedroom. It was like that for a long time.
Okay.
Like 15 years. Has it changed?
We moved.
It's been almost 2 years since we changed.
8 years. It was our room.
A closet, just 2 whores.
I mean, just a show here.
Yeah.
The object actually stayed.
This arrangement here turned out beautiful.
This house grew along with you all, right?
Totally.
In the beginning, it was a tiny little house.
And it kept growing.
Let me show you this. So, hang on. I actually didn't go in here. Look how beautiful. Nugget.
This Pachampa too. We brought this little table from Punta del Este. Carried it on our shoulder. Anfue.
It was
True. We fell in love with the table at a little antique shop and carried it on our shoulder.
Guys, that's so good.
There's also some great here, but only if I show you this. See here, look. Copacabana Palace, the robot from our wedding night.
Now, the robot is amazing. Someone paid for the room later, right?
Mom paid for the night. Wedding night, I don't know, and this one came from that night. Wedding night stolen.
No, and there's something here at home that I love that we put in every bathroom, little floor heaters. So
All the bathrooms are nice and warm. Guys, this is really good, huh?
Stolen from the Copacabana Palace.
So, do you want the Holy Spirit? Tell us here too. There is.
spell that. Every room others, maybe?
Don't have it, and only a dear godmother, Helena, Arthur Bosch's mom, gave it to us as a housewarming gift to bless the house.
Oh, guys.
So here it is. We have several. Yeah,
But this one is special, right?
this one is special.
Look at this bamboo lampshade. Is it jute? The fabric is nascent.
It's pretty, isn't it? So
Maybe.
Guys, this is really beautiful.
These are Erick's finds.
Now, look at the curve, guys. How do you do that? Let me see. There's no, is it interest? What is it? From the heat?
I was actually doing a hunt with a client at Sao Paulo. Man, I got to the telephone gallery.
That's what's amazing.
Amazing.
I freaked out over this lamp, so I picked out everything for my client. Grab this lamp and send it to my office. Don't show the client.
It arrived. I wouldn't let him take it.
Oi, I think.
The client didn't get it either.
Anyway, man, I said, man, Annie, you bought a beautiful, spectacular lamp. It's
Wonderful.
It's different.
It's really different. Look, she arranged all the orchids from here since we're going to visit the orchid nursery. So again, this linen with that thick weave.
It's beautiful, right?
Beautiful. Guys, so these colors, right? Blue and red, right? Do
Totally our colors.
amazing.
And bamboo, a lot of it. I love it too. This armchair is beautiful too, as you it.
Look at its diagonal design, right? Very chic.
This table was also a gift from Mom. Mom gave it to us. This rocking chair. This rocking chair
Has a story. When
was pregnant with Felipe.
Yeah. When Anna got pregnant with Felipe, I bought it for her to nurse.
So she nursed all 3 kids.
In this chair.
Remember back in Rio?
After she stopped nursing the 3rd child, she came here. Is
Beautiful, guys. This little stool here with the
Annoys me. No, all the stools. That's because we're kind of tall, so we love stools. There are all kinds of stools here.
underneath. There are a bunch scattered under there.
They're all
Oh, with some stools round.
Look how beautiful that is.
This used to be a zebra rug that Claudio Bernard bought for my parents' decor. Oh no, it must have been about 5 years old. And it was an amazing zebra rug.
And that rug lasted until it went to our house and Mina's and everything.
And over time, I think only a piece of it was left. I told Mom I'll cover a stool with a piece to keep as a memento of that zebra rug. It was already there, though.
Actually turned out to be.
There.
Taking it from somewhere else wouldn't be ecological. That's beautiful, guys.
Give me a little piece of that memory.
So, was this the kitchen?
This used to be the kitchen. Then
You turned it into a...
And then later, I made another kitchen over there for Rose, who's been with us here for 20 years. So this is the kitchen I use, like when we're here for an event, you know? Anyway, with friends, cooking, chatting, drinking. So we have a bar. It's a bar kitchen. Okay, the old cabinet, which became a glassware cabinet.
This texture on the wall? Hang on, let's take a whack.
Texture is terracotta, texture, stucco.
Ah, got it.
And then I completely painted over the entire thing. I bought all this texture at Terracore,
Yeah.
which is a texture company. Fantastic, right?
What?
And this is stucco, which gives it this look. It's not smoothed out, you know? It gives it that old house vibe, you know? Almost like it's just plastered.
And it ends up with kind of a velvety look, right?
It sure does.
Feels great, right?
At first, it looks like linen, like a fabric glued to the wall. Then you get closer.
It's a texture, earth tone, fantastic.
It all looks printed, but at the same time, it's so perfect.
It's just monkeys.
Just monkeys.
Monkeys and the two Debray paintings, right?
And so here, do you cook just for fun? Or,
Us. Whoever wants to cook, it's here.
okay, so that's where
Everyone gathers around here and he cooks. This place is delightful, isn't it?
delicious, especially because it has a stone background and that lighting. And here is that friend of yours,
Family? He's my grandfather's friend, yes. Picasso, as mentioned.
Picasso. Next was a piece resembling a Picasso. Beautiful.
Haute Notre. Amazing artist. This faucet?
Annie and I bought it at that San Telmo market in Buenos Aires.
Yes.
Anyway, we were just starting to build a house, and I said, man, let's buy this faucet and we'll use it somewhere. And it ended up here, right?
It's such a treat to travel with you guys. And look, this bar. Look how beautiful these mirrored trays. This tray is shocked.
Huh? Dad, this was a cart that had 2 trays. I kept the cart, and the 2 trays became the 2 trays. For the dregs,
Here you should have an antique shop, Eric.
you
Should have your own antique shop. Yeah, you could.
maybe, but it wouldn't work because we already use everything ourselves. It's not for other people, it's
Cars.
ourselves.
Guys, look how beautiful. Metal Mac.
Metal Mac, yeah, that's a real stove.
A real stove. I love it.
Industrial, real deal.
So many plants. And these lights are looking gorgeous again, huh? This ceiling, right?
The ceiling. And here, I put it on the sidewall. I also made the wall with bamboo because it was a painted sidewall. And I said, I don't think I'll leave it painted. But then we decided to put it up. That was later. That was during his last renovation. I said, to give it some charm, I'm going to put this bamboo on the wall. And I loved how the bamboo looks on the wall. It's something I even want to use in our own projects.
It looks nice.
Painted bamboo wall. How cool is that? A house in Bahia,
It's beautiful. Let's do it. We will, Eric.
right?
Eric's coming with me to Bahia. Let's...
Do it.
Wait, hold on. Not so fast. So the house used to end here, this concrete floor.
That's where the flooring changes.
Okay, so new house? Yeah.
This is the new house.
Since this was a pantry, it was outside.
This was a pantry, but I had to rip up the floor here.
Here,
Okay, here a new floor starts. And I don't have a problem putting in a new floor.
since it's great.
Quick! It's a store, you know? There's one floor up to here, then comes the other floor, which is kind of a similar color. And this floor, the idea is, this floor is from Bahia. It's made in Bahia. But it's kind of inspired by, you know, like those Spanish farmhouses.
I even speak Italian.
About the Italian porks.
Italian, Spanish, Portuguese. That's the inspiration, you know?
Yes.
Something really old and really authentic, right? It was a pantry that turned into a guest bathroom.
Look, check out this chandelier. This mirror, are you into auctions?
That mirror came from an auction. That mirror belonged to one of, well, she was a top Brazilian decorator who lived in New York. It was Letska Tower. She had decorated an apartment for Anne's family, and there was this mirror. And in the end, we didn't keep that mirror. Annie always wanted that mirror that used to be at her grandmother's house and all that.
So when Lourdes' things were auctioned off, I bought it and gave it to Annie as a gift.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's how she remembers it. It wasn't her grandmother's mirror, but it was Lourdes' mirror, the one from that decoration. That's it, and so it goes. And she was a woman with incredibly good taste. Lourdes was. And now it's here with us. And,
Were these hers too?
oh, those two? Some random auction where I bought them. Guys.
So lovely.
Then I had the sink made. And the little curtain.
Look at the little lace curtain. Yeah. Oh, how see you. So cute.
And here, look, take a look here. This is about caring for the guests, see? But we don't drink. No one does.
Drinks. I'm just saying it because we're sleeping here,
Nobody drinks.
right?
So we have antacid too, just the Altinos. Nobody has a hangover and nobody drinks.
Imagine that, folks. It's all in the tea. Did you steal this from a hotel? What's that?
No, this one. It was a very good friend of ours who gave us a gift the other day when she came to stay with us. And the word loves, there.
How beautiful.
Cute.
Oh, I'm going to grab another one up close. Look at that. What a treat. Figueira house. It even has a label. Wonderful. Oh, this is where the new house starts.
So this is where the new part begins, right? The idea was to create a dining room with a fireplace inside. That was my dream. I had gone to a house in Punta, a friend's place. And when I got there, the dining room had a fireplace at the end. I said, wow, I want a dining room with a fireplace. I kept telling him, I want a dining room with a fireplace. I want a dining room with a fireplace. And then, when we expanded the house, we made the dining room with a fireplace, a big fireplace. And, well, making dreams come true. That's what we do, right?
Look, just kind of laughing, like, yeah, right? I mean, it never stops, does it? Like pause before with this kid, right? How do you...
Hold this man back? There's no way, right?
It's his way to let off steam. That's why he's always working on something. When one project ends, he starts a new one. He never stops.
He never stops, right? But I'm going to start from here. Look how beautiful this is. And those tiles, did you bring them from Portugal?
Man, those tiles. We actually have a few Portuguese ones, but these I bought. They're French tiles.
And
Anne loves tiles. I made this panel. I put this panel together. We even have another Portuguese one to do. I even put this design aside. And it's beautiful, right?
beautiful. It really is. Guys, it's so beautiful. It's hardly an addition. This new part is seamlessly integrated.
Integrated.
Look at the base of this lamp, guys. It's
So bamboo. It's
a bamboo that's actually brass. It is.
brass.
Wow, you guys. And this collection of mortars, what's the story behind it?
So here's the story behind this collection. My father passed away 13 years ago, and he had a collection of 14 mortars, or pestles as some people call them. I kept 7, and my sister kept 7. Then I started finding them in auctions in different places, and I started buying one here and there. That's when...
Someone becomes a hoarder, you know?
Yeah, but it's not really about hoarding. It's more like a connection with my dad, who isn't around anymore. So every time I bought one, it reminded me of him. Now we have 34.
Oh, so from 7 it became...
Number 34. From
7?
34. True, but the connection's still there.
Yeah.
Everything is finished.
There's no room left. It's a beautiful collection, but I think that's enough.
Lots of figures.
It's really cool, isn't it?
Is this your dog? Oh,
These are my passions. That's Atos and Poros.
how cute. Guys, everything is just... Look at this piece of furniture. It's really cool. Honestly, this is the house that does it. Do you swear this new part has been here for a long time? Or was it supposed to be, you know, in another plan? And then you brought it here?
Keep going.
Hi, hold on. Here's the dining room and fireplace.
Room with a fireplace. We also have another fireplace outside here.
Okay.
That's something we do at night. And then everything changes here. There are candles.
Naomi.
And some sheepskin throws put on the chairs over there. Fireplace lit, and it looks fantastic. And here's the thing. If we don't have a place to put furniture, we just keep adding it. So there's one kind of table, then another kind, and then another.
This spot is great for breakfast, where I set up the toaster and all that stuff. This chandelier belonged to my grandmother from the farm. It was in her bedroom at her house in Rio, right?
It was from the house, along with the other two.
These wall sconces too, which also came here.
This chandelier has stitching here.
This little lampshade's so cute, right? So cute. We made it, but the chandelier itself was hers. Yeah.
Because everything here, like we were saying, right, Annie? He picks it up, you guys pick it up, and then you have some work to do.
Yeah, you have to organize it a bit.
Yeah, restore it. Like there wasn't a lampshade, so he had one made with stitching. So things are being taken care of, you know? Yeah,
Oh,
this table was made here on the property.
oh, and what about these chairs? Hold on, let's show this chair. So,
These are things, they're different moments. This chair here, the others are downstairs. The chair's from a restaurant in Sao Paulo that a client found for me. And there were, I don't know, 30 or 40 chairs. And she said, Eric, I'm going to keep 12. Do you want some? I said I wanted 12. I had nowhere to put them, but I wanted them.
in a moment, I want them. Eric always says yes. He always accepts.
I said, so send me 12. And these chairs here, they're the original ones from the house. They're chairs that used to belong to the Copacabana Palace, which I bought with Arnaldo Annenberg.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to get them on your honeymoon. I won't drink.
The honeymoon paid off, huh? Big.
Fruits. We used to call it the not honeymoon. Yeah, well,
It is. No, that was much later. And then we had them covered with Baruti straw. They turned out.
yes.
This is something very Brazilian, right?
Wonderful.
We absolutely love it. Still.
Good thing we have the same taste. Otherwise, it wouldn't work out.
Right. So we covered them. And then these two chairs, and there are more downstairs, came later. And then there are two more that were.
Lighter from the lots you keep buying, right?
That is exactly right.
But that's great because you build a house, you get things, you use them, and you can also sell them to a client. No.
I can't sell anything.
Right.
Just make the house bigger. For extra stuff, we expand the house because there's so much.
You already have to make.
I'm saving it for when a child gets a house. So selling isn't an option.
She's such a character. Look at that. 35, 45 big ones. Yeah, the ones that get a name.
There are 34 mourners.
Mortars. Oh, this one. This one. Maji was worried. Stop. Look how fancy that is. Oh no, wait a second. What is this?
Here, that, Delina, that used to be my grandfather's house. My dad's father. I think he bought it, I don't know, I think in Brussels, because he lived there for a while, and I think they came from there. And I remember my dad saying that his whole life, ever since he was little, though those appliques, or whatever they're called, were always in my grandfather's dining room. Yeah,
Appliques?
an applique.
This one. This is Baya.
There are two little Madonnas that I keep buying, these old prints. This is Rio, right? I think so. Yeah.
Rio?
Don't know what it is. It's
Nice.
beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful. And here is a part, a Mineiro, talking about their roots.
My mom was from Minas.
Just you.
Not Eddie. Her family way back originally comes from Pernambuco.
Yeah.
Mine way back originally comes from Sierra.
And
My mom is from Minas. So like any good home, I'm kind of a Mineiro. You gotta have a wood burning stove, right? So we have a spider stove that in the winter we use a lot. Because it stays on early almost all day long. And
these copper cots? Did you already have them? How does that work?
we bought them over time, you know? Anyway, there's some pots here that belong to some friends. Ours, Beto and Lucy, who you know well, and they ended up here with a lot of love. Anyway, these are accumulations of a lifetime, right?
Guys, this looks beautiful. And then you brought the stone.
The stone again.
Managed to get that stone.
Same stone, and it keeps repeating.
And here you repeat the chair from the other porch.
Yes.
It's almost like an outdoor reading nook. A really nice space, right? It seems.
Very formal, right?
Very formal. Wonderfully informal.
Anyway, with this Minas-style counter too, which is a grocery store counter, I brought this from Minas.
I love these counters.
I bought it in Tiradentes. And with these little stools too. The mortars again, the metal mortars, the wooden mortars. This here's the little mortar that, man, I fell in love with. 55.
Mortars? We're already keeping count here. Now,
With the wooden mortars anyway, it just keeps going.
a little feet from old carpentry shops. The little feet.
Old ones.
No, and I love this here, these fruits. This here, this
Is for pulling.
Teeth, pulling teeth on the street.
what?
Remember? It was a couple, an old man and an old lady selling.
Of course, we bought everything.
We
Bought.
Everything. We bought with two other couples of friends. They had their little cart open with a bunch of little wooden fruits.
Bought.
We snapped up all the fruits. Us and our friends too. It's beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. It's just so beautiful.
Take a look at these very romantic ones.
There.
Oh, you guys, how beautiful. This right here, specifically?
Cake is real.
Looks great. Real cake.
Was meant for us to eat.
Cake and coffee. Look, here are the Rugendas. Guys, it's so beautiful. Surreal. Eric, but tell me about this sink.
This sink is beautiful. These sinks were from my cousin's grandmother's house. We had to take it out to build a condo.
And
Then, at the very last minute, I said, man, what about the sinks and the stair railing? You'll see, and the floor. So I talked to the owner, the one who bought it, and I asked, can I take them? She said, of course, take them, because it was all going to be demolished. I took them and brought them here. Some other pieces I gave to my cousin, since they were memories from her grandmother's house. I was in love with these sinks and put them here. They're really old.
Is this marble?
Yes, it's marble.
well. I was gonna ask Erica, what's your car? What kind of truck do you drive? Yeah.
Something like that, yeah. It's a pickup truck.
You.
You can simply just keep loading it all up right now.
What kind of little car do you nerve?
The motto here at home is we buy first, then figure it out later, like how to deliver it.
And you too, your dad's generation, that's a generation that hung out with Claudio Bernardi, right?
Totally. My dad was super close friends with Claudio. So Gary,
I don't know.
I wanted to, anyway, be part of that world because of Claudio. He was Uncle Claudio when I was a kid. And
You interned there.
Claudio built every house I ever lived in.
Oh, hang on a second. Let's just give a little context here. This is just some friendly chit-chat. First of all, I studied. We went to the same school. Yeah, we keep talking.
I'm older than you.
He's older, but I studied. I'm in the same grade as his sister, Joanna. And I did an apartment that everyone loved, which was Anusha Jardines,
Yeah,
which used to be Eric's old house ever since.
I was 11 years old.
Claudio's project, which was the most.
Beautiful apartment,
So beautiful.
that light, that glass on the balcony.
It was beautiful. That apartment is still one of the most viewed to this day.
The plasterwork ceiling was done by Claudio and Dad.
When I saw that, I said, now I get where Eric...
Is exactly where he actually drew his creative inspiration from. That's it.
Wow, did you create all this?
Yes.
This pond? Everything was done here with us.
This staircase.
A garden hose, we took a hose, marked it out, the caretaker dug it.
A hose, we drew the outline.
Guys, that's amazing.
To build it all, this used to be a pasture. Imagine a hill just like that one over there.
The staircase was an old farm staircase that I bought. There's still a step from there that we're putting together. It's not finished yet, okay?
Over there, right.
See? Assembling it now. It's old colonial style, likely from the 1800s.
That's incredible.
There's gonna be a garden all around here.
It's already carved, right?
All carved. But I still need to add more steps here to make a little garden in the middle.
See the jasmine I mentioned all around the house? There's this little jasmine all around.
I love this.
Jasmine, I love it too.
Love it.
This amazing fig tree on top of the house.
The fig tree, right? It ties into the name of the house.
Wow.
That's incredible. What else?
Having a fig tree.
Having a fig tree.
Yeah, it's an energy we have with it. We love it.
And was this part added in, this new phase you brought in?
This was already here.
Oh, so this is from the first time?
No, this is from the middle, along the way. I've been here 20 years, right, Fernanda? You've been here twice.
Okay.
So there's a beginning, a middle, and no end.
It'll never end.
Beginning, middle.
And no end.
But that's what a home is, right?
We've got projects like a sauna planned, and we're finishing the barbecue area now. Baco Eric's always working on something.
The new project now, the new phase, since I've finished all the construction, is about contemporary art, because I'm absolutely crazy about art. We're both crazy about art, and the idea is for us to have sculptures.
Udan Thayatim now.
It's not Ayatim, it's not today without Atum, but it's some for our own pleasure, to bring contemporary art here. The contemporary isn't inside the house. The house is Comodio.
Look how charming,
Guys, it's so charming.
right? So here you put Guys, the greatest Brazilian artist.
My family's from Minas Gerais, and then a milk cart.
Yes, because there in Belo Horizonte, his studio is going towards... No, it's on the other side of the Otum gas station, right? It is,
Nova Lima,
at Nova Lima.
where our houses were. His studio's on our former land.
Really?
I'm talking about
Did you find this in the trash? No, I didn't get it from the trash.
Go ahead and buy it, right?
Still paying for it.
With the trash, right? No, it's not.
Like that.
You took it there and I tore it.
But there's a story that goes like this. Amilcar, he wanted to set up his studio. He was still alive at the time. He wanted to set up his studio on a piece of land we owned, land from my mom's side of the family. It was a pretty big piece of land, so it couldn't be parceled out. You know that thing with land that can't be divided? In the end, he didn't buy that land, and he wanted to pay for it with colossal sculptures, the monumental ones. 10 letters to my dad. That.
Come on.
My dad didn't go through with that deal. I said, what do you mean? Years later, I found out about it. I said, oh my God, how could that be?
Your retirement fund was right there.
I would never have to work again in my life, you know? With 10, 20 sculptures here, giants from Milka, and then he ended up buying a plot of land below, which was land that also belonged to my grandfather. But anyway, it had already been subdivided, and he built a studio there, which is now an institute for Milka de Gastro. He met Milka.
Incredible.
I bought the first screen I ever bought when Felipe was born. It has 25 years ago, I bought it from him. There's a photo, me and them. He was such a sweetheart, right?
There was a huge wasp.
And then this one, last year, it was an opportunity that was offered to me. And so anyway, it was always my dream to have a Milka. Yeah.
It's my dream too. Someday, now it's getting harder and harder. Now, but soon you'll get there. Yeah, but
Focus. Yeah.
stay focused. We have to stay focused because distractions set us back. Wait, I'll buy this since I don't have it. Then you take a step back from where you were. The place.
Showed up and it's right here. Gustavo Prado is an artist, a dear friend, and he does beautiful work. He has this amazing work with mirrors. And when he showed me this marble sculpture, I was blown away. Because I think it kind of reminds you of something planetary. Yeah.
Orbital, right?
Orbital. Yeah. And here, at night, you can see the sky. It's something else.
Amazing.
So many stars. So I think there's something. And these sculptures, all here in the garden, I'm talking with other artists. I think there has to be a reason behind it. So this one takes me a bit into space. The iron takes me back to the earth. Raoul Ali's sculpture brings up a question of time. To have a movement. It is.
Well,
I was talking to Amalia Giacomini about having a sculpture here, which leads me to the question of wind, this thing about the movement of nature. There's a reason for that. These are not random sculptures.
I like that you explain things, right?
A lot of fun. We're here drinking wine and damn, just letting our minds wander.
Everything has a reason behind it, you know? No, now this pond here, hold on, you just went and drew a line and made it. No, there's some koi fish in there. Now there are koi here. That's right.
But I think there's an otter that's been eating the koi.
Oh, come on. So there's only one left then?
There's some otters that, there's this little otter that keeps coming here and, well, having lunch. We're gonna get more koi.
Did you dig it yourself?
Dug in here.
What kind of prep did you do for the pond?
Made it with cement.
You made it with cement.
It's all very rustic.
Guys, but it's really cute. But doesn't it drain? Doesn't it do anything?
Drain there.
Oh, you guys, there is
A rustic setup, so the water that comes out of the drain goes down to the chicken coop.
Look at that. And look how pretty the peanut grass ends right there. Yeah, it looks nice. It's really pretty, just... Guys, I have to say, I can't stand it. You can't have those plastic garden borders, right?
You can't.
Please, if you have them, you just can't, right? Because those things are so ugly.
You can't.
Look, guava, monstra, did you plant all of this?
Oh, here. It was a pasture.
But like you brought it in your car, bringing it over without...
For example, this garden belongs to Danny Infante.
Danny Infante.
He works very hard for us.
Sonia's daughter. Daughter?
From Sonia. She helps me here. We sit here. Sometimes in the garden, he'll chat and say, Danny, I'm looking for something here. What do you think? I think it's great. Then she sends the seedlings and we plant them. There's also something more recent, right? In the beginning, I did the whole garden by myself. And now Danny helps me. For example, this peanut design was Danny's suggestion. It turned out, because I had already made my fish grove.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a fish grove. Each ipe tree here was planted by someone in the family.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
My dad, who's no longer with us, my mom, my kids, my nieces and nephews, everyone planted a nipe. And
Do you know exactly who planted which one?
nah, it's in,
Photos. We have records. No,
there aren't any plaques, but it's in the photos.
it turned out beautiful. It has kind of a Burley Marx vibe, that organic feel. Raoul Morrow, guys, I love this. Yeah, you swing it and...
And I joke with Raul, I say this, I think it's, sorry, and it's that line of thinking, that justification you mentioned. Check out these headphones. They're like church bells. Look,
I love it.
look at this, man. I'm in Oro Prado, look.
Really? You too?
Could it get any more
No, it's amazing.
amazing?
Than this. I'm a fan. I really like that thing he does with movement, that intertwining. It's the best. I like Raoul too. I just saw a monkey over there, didn't I? No, it was a big bird, a jacu. It could be a jacko. At 5 in the morning, they start singing.
A racket?
It is. Yeah.
That's where our orchard starts. Here we've got jabuticaba, lychee, and patanga. And down there, we've got lemon, tangerine, orange, and the orchid garden at the bottom.
Oh, and where do you go to the orchid house? This way. Oh, how lovely.
The space is closing, isn't it? The passage, yes.
It's closing. It's
Here, look. That's the way to go.
an immaculate begonia.
An immaculate begonia.
Wow, this is absolutely amazing.
The orchids, all of them. Look, there's one in bloom over here. Here are some that will bloom. Watch out for the little snakes.
There are snakes here, okay, guys? All right, let's go up to here because it's really beautiful. And then you keep getting more orchids back here.
We keep them, so even though they need to be redone now, we keep them. They bloom, they come over here, go back, go over there, come back. I used to have more, but we lost a lot from here. This one just finished blooming. It was supposed to be up there.
I know, because this is an orchid nursery. And here you let yourself go, right? Here, it's us.
Here, it's us.
No limits, no...
Strengths. Now here we mix things up. I don't have clients here. It's just us, really, pure and simple. So one thing doesn't have to match the other. I don't know if things are matching,
But it ends up matching on its own. I'm fine.
about whether things match or not. But it's who we are. In our hole,
Story, it's right here.
and that's it. But
Don't you feel that pressure? These days, you have a well-known architecture firm. Because it's amazing. It's wonderful. Sometimes you wonder, but I'll go for it. Because I see you being so free, buying chairs, bringing things in. And you don't feel pressured, like, will this work out? Will it not work out? No, I think the only pressure is that we have to like it. We have to like it, and our taste has to match. It just has to work, that's all.
I tell my clients this all the time because
If you don't like it, it doesn't come in either. You guys already know who's in charge here, right? No, but you have to have that. This is our home, right? Totally.
and there's some I always tell my clients, which is this. Things don't have to match. You just have to like them and buy them. The furniture, the object, the painting, they all find their place.
Yeah, that's true.
The important thing is that you like it.
Wow.
The piece itself. Yesterday, I was at a client's house, one where we did everything. Interior design projects, and he was worried because he had bought 2 lamps. Kind of like those Mason Janssen ones. You know, the ones that look like golden metal palm trees and all that. I walked into the apartment and said, wow, this is amazing. He said, Eric, I was so nervous about you coming here. I asked, but why are you nervous? He said, no, it's just different. I told him, man, it's amazing. It's your home. You like them, you bought them, and they have such incredible personality. They're 2 fantastic pieces. And that's what makes your house your home. You don't have to be the one making 100% all the choices either. It's just that it's new.
This part is new. This is where you go up to our bedroom.
Here's the staircase that you... Here,
There's a staircase that used to be in my cousin's grandmother's house.
look up there.
Said it all looked there. Beatrice's room's a bit messier. And there's the bedroom.
My room, guys. Look at this. I left it all tidy. You won't even see it, guys. And the smell? It's amazing. Wow. Or, okay, house, but that's it. Bye. Let me lie down here. So, what do you think of this ramp? This one is brand new. Totally new.
Hello.
This mix of stripes with floral.
Man, anyway, it follows the same idea as everything else. We already had this chandelier, and we went crazy for this fabric when we saw it at a store in Rio, at Crave. So, we bought it, and then we made the headboard, the rug. We had rolled it up, and then it just went from there. These chairs were from my mother-in-law's house. And it just kept going. Then we bought some wallpaper.
Still missing.
Even putting a little curtain here in this bathroom.
So cute.
Some missing, right?
But there's wallpaper, man.
This bathroom's wallpapered.
Yeah, look how cute it is. Want to see? Let me close this here. Look how adorable. Look at this wallpaper. It's beautiful. Where's it from?
This wallpaper, I think it's English.
No way.
It has a little red flower.
It's got the little red flower, guys. That's so beautiful.
It really is cute.
It's super cute. No, and look at the little waitstaff. I have to show you guys. This right here is a detail, the loose furniture. Look at this. Adorable. And this piece of furniture in the bedroom is made of Riga pine, right? Let me see. And here you already brought in the floor. You already brought in the floor?
Here, this beautiful natural wooden floor, which is the exact same flooring that...
What I took from that house in the countryside is...
What? You see it? Oh.
Transforms. No, it's recycling. Recycling. While someone is talking, look, Erica was already there. And what was this heater? Some towels, something you turned into a pillow?
No, I don't think so. You bought it somewhere. No.
I don't remember. You really don't remember?
But it's wonderful. Look at that. Look at the craftsmanship.
This one I think is from Nexa.
Nexa, guys.
Nexa made some there.
The United States of America.
It's so beautiful. And the flowers, look. And this little doll, Eric.
We got this little doll as a gift. You got a girl and a boy. That's the one I
gave as a gift.
Hello.
Oh, how cute.
How?
Goman, I bought it for you, remember?
I actually ended up giving it to a close friend of mine as a special birthday gift.
This drawer pull here, look how...
Right, pineapple, right? So, my operation, right?
This here.
Is it a clothing store? This is a clothing store. Here we have towels.
Numbered. I mentioned that the other day.
Numbered?
I adore.
I think these are towels here.
How cute is this pineapple, folks? Look at the family towels.
They are all linen sheets.
Oh, how lovely.
It was one from my mother-in-law. Who gave it to us?
I love it.
No, it's just too good.
Hey.
Hey, I love it.
Yeah,
I'll take it from my own.
Italian mother-in-law, nobody wants them. I take them all too. They're great. We restore them.
Make them even better.
And it's fresh, right?
So much more.
No, now tell me about the staircase.
This staircase, it used to be the staircase from Casa Rosa in Gavia. People know it as Casa Rosa, right? It was the house of Mrs. Malou, Rocha Miranda, my cousin's grandmother, and the house was torn down. Such a shame. We built a condo there. And I took the staircase apart at the very last minute, like right at the end, and I said, I want to keep this staircase for myself. So I went and asked my carpenter to go, he took it apart, and we managed to put it back together here.
Wow, it turned out perfect.
It's history.
Look how twisted it is here. It looks like a vine.
Yeah, that was crazy, because to make this joint, since the shape of the staircase wasn't like this.
I see.
So this here was a patchwork job, look.
Like this. Wow.
Yeah, and in the end, it became part of the story.
Oh, it did? Look at this cabinet.
People are going to hear this and say I'm crazy. It's true. A great aunt who didn't have any children. And so we inherited it. Are you talking to the clothes there? Okay. Yeah.
Because I usually only keep here what belongs to R.
What? This here was from Annie's grandmother's trunk, and our room had towels with ours.
Names on them. So we brought them, but they didn't even last. Not even fighting. I keep the clothes from my room here separately.
No, but this wardrobe is really beautiful.
Yeah?
It's really beautiful. Well, and here's the room. Annie picked it out, right? No, she's the one who should show it.
No, you show it.
Wallpaper. The wallpaper, I already know. I'm going into...
You can go in. And
The scent still lingers, guys. If only you knew. Maturity. It's just that
the scent doesn't come in, right?
so good.
You have to open the balcony, honey.
You have to open the balcony because the room's already set up, right? It's already closed. Yeah.
We already did it because of the mosquitoes at night.
Oh, guys, this is a little prickly.
I'm in love.
The rhythm. Yeah. Paperweight.
Wallpaper in little Ulysses' room.
Oh, no. When did I leave that wallpaper, Land? That.
Wallpaper is the most beautiful thing. From the chocolate tart.
My kids were little. I used to buy everything. I was obsessed with that little tart.
I already knew. He already told me. She said, now she wanted the wallpaper.
Wallpaper. Yeah, but it's really delicate. It's light, it's bright. So I wanted a more romantic little room.
Wow, and she.
Hans.
This little paperweight. Look how cute.
Look, this was made by Nuxa. Nuxa! Because this is a monogram for my family, which belonged to, I don't know, my great-grandmother or my great-great-grandmother. And Nuxa recreated it for us. And this is what we acquired over time.
These guys have been with us since we were kids. And so they finally decided to get married after all this time.
Since we were married, it's been great, right? We're still married. When we got married, we already had our bed. These pillows and all.
Look at this bedspread satin ribbon work she made.
Running through here. This luxury here, which I love too. It brings all this light refraction. It's so charming. All hand carved too.
Oh, hand-drawn.
This beautiful piece of furniture.
Hand-carved. These nightstands were our very first nightstands.
Look, I'm gonna grab your note from Archivo Contemporáneo, Erica.
It's got lace. Look, mine has lace at the bottom. There's this lace at the bottom.
Yeah, Anna's is lacy and mine is straight.
That's true. There's a photo of us with the nightstands.
And these lamps, what are they made of? Polina?
Yeah.
Look at this.
Guys.
It turned out beautiful because you went with pink and then you brought in the red just to add a touch of sophistication. But then it goes right back to soft tones. Did you cut these rugs? No.
This one, I bought it in this size. I got it at Hatch.
Hatch, Garnings, I have to.
From Larissa.
Everyone talks about it.
Eddie didn't want any Persian rugs, didn't want anything.
It's getting dark. Here I am.
Wanted everything with nothing. That's something different. So I went to Hatch and thought it was amazing. It kind of looks Portuguese, right? And that was it.
Oh, this chair is so comfy.
Our kids spend a lot of time here with us. We were even planning Erick's 50th birthday trip here. Every now and then we come upstairs. Everyone sits here in the living room and we hang out here. Oh.
Dennis.
So this has really become, when you're here, we don't even stay downstairs. We just hang out here watching shows. It's really cozy.
How nice. Such a great family.
There's this amazing balcony here.
Right at the foot of the fig tree.
Yeah, right at the foot of the fig tree. And we still don't know what to put here.
2 chases. Okay, perfect. That's it. We're done.
Just breathe. It'll get here. You don't need to worry about the hassle you'll have with the kids. But don't.
It really should be.
Just 2 chases. Tuesday. Is it almost here? That won't be a problem.
Babe, that's perfect. We're all set, right?
It's for you guys to hang out here. 2 chases and a little table to set down some wine.
And that is all there is to it.
Nothing else. Look, does this one and this one work? Tell me.
You know that kid's drawing where you draw 2 mountains?
With the sun, I think.
I kind of like this. Have you ever seen the movie The Secret?
Think.
It's kind of like that, you know? I drew that picture of the 2 mountains with a third one in the sun so many times.
Got this.
Later, we learned about perspective, Botello, Lobato.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. So, we're in Valle das Vedetas, right?
Das Videiras, a wonderful place at the end of Aras.
At the very, very, very end, it took me 40, 50...
Hour?
Sure.
I still...
Caught a bus.
It was worth it.
On the way to Patino Fairs.
Look at that.
This place, for example, Tiradentes passed through here. Pedro II passed through here because this was a route.
So, the gold route.
Goes a route.
It really was.
A route. So this street here, which is paved now, has a lot of history, right?
Guys, look how beautiful this view is, with Milka de Castro right there at the end. Now,
Not here.
No. And this jasmine climbing.
up the house here, Jasmine climbing up. All these fireplaces, you see? We can see them from here. No.
Dawn, to me, this is all just one thing.
This story's funny, right, Eric? Because the fig tree wasn't on your property. No.
It wasn't on my property. I kept growing, kept building. When I looked, I said, wow, I'm on the neighbor's property.
You got a little carried away, huh?
I went to the neighbor and said, man, I'm going to build on your land. Eric, it's no problem. That kind of thing happens. I said, no, I want 3 more meters here.
Since?
I built on your land. It's all good. The neighbor was chill. Anyway, she sold me a strip of land. And we settled it, fenced off 2 spots.
And then you made Figueira official.
I made Figueira official.
Which is the reason for the name of the place, Sitio Figueira. Wonderful.
Because we are Figueiras.
Exactly. Wonderful, folks. Can I show the bathroom just real quick?
Of course. Go ahead.
Once again, the lady of the house. Here, with all this attention to detail. Oh, how lovely. This tile, this floor.
So this is a floor, if I'm not mistaken, from the land.
Okay.
It's a normal floor, super quiet. What we asked for was for the store, both in Rio and the one that made it for us. They cut and cut that. How do you pronounce the name?
Torsetto.
Torsetto. And this little bracelet in a shade of blue that Annie chose because of the wallpaper. Yes, because
I wanted that color. Exactly.
planned for marriage. The tone, you understand?
Wonderful.
So this was made completely custom.
And what about this curtain of yours? I'm not going to use it.
No, I'm not going to use it here. Let me do it. You can. Go ahead. It's not a problem.
Hold on, I'm going to show this here first. This was an old sheet with a
It was just an old one we had that eventually turned into a long window curtain.
I filmed Isabella Capeto's house, and she does that too. And then, after a while, when it starts tearing, she embroiders little dots on it.
Oh, I see.
See? So it ends up, wow,
The one in your room has a patch.
a little patch.
Nah, but it's a patch that I said, man, just own the patch. The seamstress said, but there's a hole, Erico. I said, just patching up. Yeah, we've got one here.
And one over there. We bought this at Vasco's Anthropologist, this thing here. Didn't we, Cardi?
Yeah, a lawn.
Time though. Wow, it's really cool.
There's a little cloth down there.
Look at that. And here, look, separate bathrooms.
No,
There's the sink.
the shower, the sink.
And right over there in the corner is the glass walk-in shower.
I think that's her support beam over there. Look at this one here.
Was that also the shelf? Not this one. It was a curtain from our first apartment. And this curtain here, look.
The curtain from the first apartment.
It was the curtain from our bedroom. And then it became the bathroom curtain. This one and the shower curtain too. I mean,
Some quirky furniture.
Do anything new?
yeah, our landlady's always coming up with something new.
Look at this, how cute. In my bathroom, she makes it with cotton pads.
She makes it with
Soft cotton.
Pads, beautiful. She made it on the little parrot with the flower. I thought it was so pretty. And
So, in this house here, what was the biggest struggle? Did you guys go through any tough times? Did you ever say, oh my god, I'm gonna kill Evico? Something he came up with.
Now she always wants to kill me whenever I say, let's do another renovation. She says, oh my God, my love, my house is getting so big. Now we
have already reached the limit for bedrooms, for example. Now it's good.
Hard times? Not really, right? We don't really go through tough times. We
just get more mature. We start getting a little thicker skin. Then you say, but I'm already there.
We're already getting older. We're getting used to it. In the beginning, I used to get desperate. Wow, he would buy. He would choose. But now I'm so used to it.
What was your happiest moment? Wow, this hill here. I never imagined it would be so great. Man, it's everything. I personally believe that.
The greatest happiness is being here with our kids, with our friends, with our partners, with
Families. When we come here alone too, just hanging out, we just listen. Man, it's so good. It's that peace, this garden, this silence.
I wake up early, Fernando. So sometimes, like at 5:45, I'm walking around a garden.
Same here.
No, and all the birds. Because this used to be a pasture. We planted all the trees except for this fig tree that was already here. Yeah,
It's energy.
fig tree. All the trees, everything you see here was planted by us. So to walk around here, that's the ideal time in the morning. With the birds, that whole vibe, the dew's still on the ground.
Wow, it's such a pleasure. The word is pleasure.
We're going to the coolest part of the house. For some people, anyway, which is the boom boom room. It's Erick's disco club. Game room. Game moons. Is this new too?
This is super new. This used to be a hole under the house that I made use of. This was just leftover space. Wasn't going to be anything.
I
Had built this slab, and then it turned into, well, I don't know, it was just dirt down here. I said, since I already have a roof above, there's already a concrete slab covering it.
all you have to do is pour a slab.
Underneath and make this.
Like I did. Wow, really? This wasn't planned. Not at all. Nothing. This part was planned.
Wait, look at Tatsu's hole.
The hole he had, look what he turned it into. Guys. Hold on. Let's take it easy. Watch out for the step here.
You get it? There was this slab. And there was a slope.
Was it a footing for the house? Yeah.
The house's footing, it was just dirt. Deal I did this year.
I did this in Baya. I made a surf camp out of a footing too.
And then it turned into this because the kids really wanted a game room. So I designed this ping pong table here, which is already a hit. Everyone wants a game of ping pong.
I want one.
They're already placing orders.
Go comb that table. Look, it's rounded. Look at the net made of suede and Viennese straw. When I become chic, I won't say anything, but there will be signs. I'm playing ping pong on this table. To stay?
Chick is wonderful. Check. Is
But look at that. That is out of nowhere.
It's messy here. There are some speakers we use here because this place turns into a dance floor, right?
I bet it's a dance floor.
Into a nightclub. There's a bar here and a pool table. And here's another room, which is another fireplace.
Hold on, Eric. Let's show it slowly because it's really beautiful. You followed the texture from the half bath and the everything from
The entire house.
the whole house, which is this earth tone that he painted over,
Yes.
creating this texture that looks velvety but rustic at the same time. Billiard room. And then you bring in the brass, that golden touch, the
Gold, which carries through the whole house. That
heat.
little touch of gold that gives it a vintage feel.
And sophisticated too.
And sophisticated.
Same time. And then you didn't find this in the trash. Stop it or I'm going to argue with you. Say you spent money on this. Come on.
It was a relatively small auction, starting at $400.
Reels? Seriously? I bought two. You guys can see that, right? You keep thinking about spending money, but look, it's just an auction. Actually, we do have to spend. Oh, I got this here, tartan from the Intraposto collection. It's wonderful because it comes with playing cards and a notepad.
What?
So what makes this moment so wonderful is that it has this lighting. Here are the chairs I recognize from the restaurant.
Exactly.
From the restaurant? From the restaurant. And is this the table talk?
Man, that's an iron table that Anne's uncle was getting rid of from a house, and he didn't have anywhere to put it either.
Hold on. So many.
Wait.
Are in your family?
No.
big family home.
It's a lot of people, and people don't have anywhere to put the things they're getting rid of at home. Everything ends up with us, you know? So I said, man, do you want to sell the furniture? He said, I'm going to sell the furniture. I bought it. Yum. He didn't know what to do with the table.
Guys, that's wonderful.
Beautiful iron table.
It's gorgeous.
Look, let me tell you something. I'm going to give you a tip. If you have relatives in the family selling furniture, buy it. Because they find their place.
The-
Furniture finds its place.
Wow, but with the help of a real professional. Yeah,
Just know how to mix things up.
knowing how to mix, guys. Because a layperson gets it, but doesn't know what to do with it.
I understood.
There's none.
For instance,
Let's disregard Gervais. Hire Figueroa Studio. Because look at the talent that person displays in a whole with found and salvaged furniture. Look at the mix of tones. He added a bright red one here. It breaks the rhythm.
break.
The
Rhythm and the rug that goes on the wall. Here it goes.
It breaks the rhythm and gives you a breather. In a bit, he goes bam. He comes. This is so... Oh, it's orchid chocolate.
Yeah, wonderful.
Look, this here's a bench.
This is a bitch.
Wonderful. Also the layering of rugs, the fabrics. Look, this here is a kite. It's really cool.
Funny.
Open this up. This little elephant table, Eric. This one.
Is the best, right?
This table's too much. What's this? From your India trip? No, this.
Even has some for sale at the office. There's still 4 left.
Did you bring them? Import them?
No, we bought them from a distributor. Anyway, for Casa Figueira, which is that company I mentioned I was working on for home products.
I have to sit here because it's just so beautiful. Look how the orchid stands out against this background. Burnt red.
Keith, but
Everything.
flower here at home doesn't get any wind.
This is from Interpost too. I have this print. It's wonderful, guys. And look how this print matches with this rug. It's like it was made for it. What is this here? Did you also get all of this at auction?
We got as a wedding gift. This
Can even be used for...
workouts. They're English bocce balls.
So,
English bocce.
my dad used to play bocce at Kaisharov.
Amazing, right?
My dad was a huge bocce player.
Yeah. I brought this fabric from Peru on a trip I took with my son. Anyway, look, that's it. It's...
History.
We bought this pillow in France. This pillow is by Lesage.
This little stone is kept there.
Home. Jean-Francois Lesage was one of the greatest embroiderers France ever had. Even today, the Lesage Atelier does embroidery for Chanel, for those big haute couture houses, right? And I found this pillow all by itself, and I said, man, I need to have a Lesage pillow. So I bought the Lesage pillow. I'm gonna
Show you the embroidery here.
and there's his little plaque on the back. No, it's crazy. Their embroidery is, it's
Really beautiful. And look at the little pearl. It's wonderful.
Is this a grenade? It belonged to my grandfather. He gave it to me when I was little. Whenever I went to visit him in Minas, I'd come back with new things like this. My mom would be,
Since you were little, Eric?
since I was little, you...
Collect these boxes, Trance. Look at how many little boxes there are. This isn't just for show. Oh, my mom's box, the trunk from...
We buy these boxes.
We bought their things. For example, this one is from an ancestor. Want to see? The truth is, once you're inside, it's best not to open it at all.
What?
Just this one. Ah,
For there is the monogram, Figueira de Mello.
Geronimo Figueira de Mello. This one is from my great-great-great-grandfather.
And
Stop with me. It is.
really, Paco de Parma, I love that perfume. This is National Geographic. National.
Geographic, I look it.
I love it too. It's absolutely perfect. This place became very... For a hole, I'll tell you that.
Didn't it leave a spectacular hole?
But look at this fabric. What is this? That business of putting grains in? What is it? A chest?
One for it? It's one of those little trunks that miners use, you know? Ah,
No? Tell that story about Franco.
that's really cool. This here was a text.
That painter I liked.
Exactly. It's Odin, who even has a comic strip over there who wrote... Anyway, he wrote about Hilda Furacale for the newspaper in '94, and here he talks about the relationship Hilda had with my grandfather, that they were very close friends. How am I supposed to say that Hilda Furakawa and my grandfather were very close friends?
They were dating. There was no contractual relationship between the two.
Look, here it is, look. Look, I knew that the owner of Hilda's heart, her true and deep love at that stage of her life, was a close friend of mine. Olavo, my friend, a perfect lookalike of the actor Tyrone Cower, the most sought after and elegant young man in Belo Horizonte, my grandfather.
Olavo's already a good name, right? Olavo is a classy name.
My grandfather was quite the character.
I get it. You get it? Spicy. No, but now I have to show you two places here. Guys, look at the zebra. He brought a zebra. Amazing. Now I'm going to show you the most beautiful TV room I've ever seen. In this case, the most beautiful one. Are you ready? Come on, come on. Look at this. Guys, today I want to watch a movie here, some Netflix. Did you bring all these fabrics from your travels?
From Peru.
From Peru?
From Peru, except for these two.
Okay.
These two I brought, the ones on the wall.
So you took from Ottomans and
Covered them with the fabrics.
covered them with the fabrics. And this tray has a story too, right? This one,
I found in the trash.
along with those two.
With those other two in Sao Paulo. In the trash from a bakery. Actually, in a dumpster, because the bakery was under renovation. So they threw everything away and replaced the trays with plastic and stainless steel trays. I took it from old wood.
The old French bread trays. Look here, since there's no light, he puts this dry latanya here. And the fabrics he brought back from your trip with your son. My son,
From Cusco.
what is sacred art?
This is a Cusco saint, because I put it here along with the Cusco fabrics, right?
How beautiful. So when you travel with Dad, you have to carry the suitcase, right?
Suitcase, empty suitcase.
Empty suitcase.
Empty suitcase, just traveling, father and son? No.
You're going to come back with something. Some fabric will come back with you. And
So here you covered it with wood, right? All wood. And here you kept the ceiling natural. Yes.
But exactly here, we didn't paint it so it would have that basement vibe. Yeah.
And to make it even warmer, right? Now this table is stunning. Beautiful.
This leg, kind of manualine style, all twisted, right?
Yes, it folds up, right?
Folds that.
But-
Collapses or whatever you call it, right?
You know. It folds the leaves here and the leg tucks in. All twisted, Ganies. Amazing. And all the books here. Wonderful. Oh, guys, I'm speechless here. Wonderful. It really is. It is.
So nice, right?
Very. And
Nothing is plain. That's what's coolest, you know? For example, that dresser was upstairs. I don't even know what. That little bench was from a bedroom. Then, when this space was ready, I said, now I started grabbing furniture from upstairs and set it up down here, you know?
did you see how much extra stuff you have?
What do you mean? So much stuff, you know? Rugs rolled up, pictures leaning against the wall. So if there's another room, there will be more stuff. Because it'll just pop up. I don't know how, but it'll show up, you know?
And if there isn't a room, you'll create it, man.
Yeah.
We make one. It's just that this half bath is wonderful.
Anyway, another little corner that was left over here under the stairs, we made it into a bathroom, right? And then I had designed this hydraulic tile for Casa that year. Well, actually, the year before last. No, it was the year before last. It's a bamboo, right? It's a bamboo. And then we made this half bath here, also with vintage wall sconces we found. This mirror, I got it from Bruno, from Arte Interna. He gave it to me as a gift.
The cabinet's being cleaned anyway.
Little elephants.
Look, to be dramatic, this half bath. Look at the ceiling. I love covering the ceiling of a half bath because it makes it so cozy, right? It lowers the ceiling a bit because, you know, the house has high ceilings everywhere. And this collection.
This collection is from a book about horse harnesses. It's a German book I bought, I don't know, about 20 years ago with my dad. At a little antique fair. And they used to be in the old dining room upstairs. And then when we took everything apart and all, they came down here. They're already pretty worn out, actually.
This cushion is lovely.
This little cushion, right? It's got history.
The decks. Look how beautiful. Wonderful. Guys, this floor. It's wonderful. I think you're in the right profession. Now, finally, you also built this balcony slab, right? There was already this little balcony here.
That's the truth. Actually, I just came up with it out of pure necessity, especially since we're already standing right here anyway.
Since we're here, because
The girl isn't ready yet. But why not go ahead and make a little balcony for ourselves? especially since we're already right here anyway.
Well, since it is,
Already done here? We
Finish the work now, put in a garden, add some greenery.
plan.
For sure. So that's the idea here. Now that Louisa, our daughter, she wants us to put a table here. A table that's coming from downstairs. I think there's some extra space for it here. We're gonna put a sideboard here because she wants us to have pizza dinners here. I actually thought that it was absolutely great and truly wonderful.
Good idea. And did any of your kids follow in your footsteps with architecture?
One went into law, another studied law, and the other did.
Business administration, law, and the other is...
In school, I had American school, but Juan will inherit it.
Today, there's an aesthetic streak, which is totally ours, but I don't think anyone's taken it up as a profession. Louisa works in fashion, so I think it's all very connected. She draws from this source of textures, colors, prints, a lot.
No way around it.
Wait.
Around it, right? A Jaguar's cub isn't born without spots, right?
Exactly. That's how it is.
Guys, honestly, I'm speechless. I think this is the most complete, detailed, and lived-in house.